Today's messy message is brought to you by a failed emissions test. Yes, you heard me correctly, a failed emissions test. Somehow, my car, or my daughter's car rather, was polluting the environment, and we could not figure out how because it wasn't polluting the environment before. We got slapped with an estimate of over $2,500 in repairs to be able to get this car to stop polluting the environment. Well, we couldn't figure it out. I asked God. I know good and well, I do not have 2,500 or the plus dollars, so I need some help. And nothing happened, y'all. Nothing happened. Or at least I didn't think anything happened. And so I called my friends, asked my prayer group to keep praying. And I don't know if this was, and so what happened is a friend of mine said, take the car to AutoZone. Shout out to AutoZone. No, they're not paying me for this, but shout out to AutoZone anyway, to have them run the diagnostic. I went back and forth with her on how many different diagnostics I've had. She was like, I hear you, take the car. So en route to AutoZone, I called another friend, told him what was going on, and he said, go get a gas cap. I used to work for AutoZone, and I bet you that dealership didn't tell you you need a gas cap. They didn't. Guess what? That was the problem. A gas cap. This right here. Not the catalytic converter that I was told to go get. Not the O2 sensors that I was told we might need. This gas cap. And what does that have to do with my messy message? Well, I say sometimes your answer seems like it's way out there somewhere, so far away, and we just give up right at the sign of I don't have enough of that to do what I need to do. And so then God says, what do you have? I had my friends. I had access to their knowledge. I had my prayer group. I had access to their prayers. And I had my own knowing, my ears, my eyes, and I had the choice to listen to the advice of friends who cared about my pockets just as much as I did. And they said to me, y'all, I went crazy. I was ready to go take the car and sell the car and get something else. And one of my friends was like, and then you do that, and then what? If you don't have the $2,500 to repair the car you have, where are you going to get the money to pay for the car you don't have, darling? Sounded very simple, but when you're in a state of panic, nothing makes sense. And all the stuff that's irrational makes sense, if that makes sense. And if it doesn't, that means this message is as messy as I want it to be. So, if it's messy, look for the message. Gas cap. Have a nice day.